So, that's a rose hip.
Okay, look, we're going to learn some stuff about roses. Okay.
Well, that's a rose hip. But this is a rose hip in the winter. This here is a rose bud, obviously. And that there is the rose hip.
Oh, okay.
So whenever it goes dormant in the winter, this all falls off, the petals and everything, and just the hip is left. So if you want to eat the rose hip alone, you have to crack that open, pull the hairs and the seeds out, and then you can pop it, or you can make a tea.
Oh, so there's seeds in that you have to take out before you eat it?
Here, take that.
Now, can I just eat this whole thing, even with the little leaves and everything?
You can, but I get rid of the leaves because they don't have very much nutrition to them. What I do, so...
Because that's kind of got
here,
like a little hip on it.
Let me help you. You got a rag or something? Because the pollen's going to fall out.
Oh, okay.
Here, do it on this. Oh, no, you can just dump it. Okay, you got something. So, you pull the petals off, and you see you've got all the pollen and everything that the birds love. You eat the petals, so you can take that. And then I pinched that off, and now you just have the hip.
Oh, okay.
So that you eat. I usually have a couple flowers with one hip, just because the hip is a little bitter, but the hip has become sweet to me.
That is bitter. Oh, that's
so
sweet
here,
to you?
Yeah, because I don't eat sugar. So you can see in here, there's hairs, and inside the hairs, there's seeds. Do you see that seed?
Yeah.
And so I pull that out. And most people can't handle this because most people eat sugar and their palate isn't good for like bitter.
Mm-hmm.
But like Dad gave me a persimmon that would pucker most people up, and it was good. But that's a hip. You want it to eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, split it with me.
Oh no, you have it. It's your birthday.
No, you go for it.
Oh yeah, that's
that
very
is
bitter.
More bitter, but it's not bitter to me. Because I don't eat sugar. That is almost sweet to me.
Weird. That's awesome.
And it's an acquired taste, obviously. But, yeah. So you've got flavonoids. You've got antioxidants. You've got tons of vitamins. You've got vasodilators. It lowers blood pressure. It gets rid of menstrual cramps. It gets rid of anxiety. And it gets rid of depression. Helps with PTSD. I mean, there are so many qualities to roses. If people would just study them and stop joking on me.
Yeah. And just eat roses.
I've been eating roses for 6 months now. You know?
And what are the benefits that you've noticed in your life? Eating them?
First off, I sleep all night long and I don't have to get up and pee, and I'm 47 years old. So a vasodilator, it allows blood flow a lot easier. My blood pressure is perfect, but I don't have the need to get up and pee a couple times a day like most men, a couple times a night like most men, because I don't know if it's placebo, whatever. Like I've said many times, I don't care.
Right. I mean, placebo.
I placebo myself all the way through the night sleeping. So, it's obviously done something to my prostate. But there are so many things. I've read so much about roses over the year. And people joke on me, and
no,
you know,
even
within the family, even friends, you know, it's like the dude. Anytime I'm at a church, I'm eating roses, and people are like, "What is he doing?" People just don't know. But in the early 1900s, eating roses was a common thing. And whenever Rockefeller decided to get big pharma and pump all that money into it and call all this Eastern tradition medicine quacks and snake oil, he made people believe that all this stuff was just a bunch of nonsense, traditional. It is
Well, I
whatever.
mean, there's rose hip tea. There's rose. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff. Rose water. Like, because it's supposed to be really good for your skin.
Anti-aging qualities. Yep, it does. It has anti-aging qualities. Really good for your skin. Really good for oil. And supposedly, it's really good for your hair.
I love natural healing stuff. I mean, the earth is created to help our bodies.
Yep.
I needed this.
And so, as I think it was you that mentioned to me, roses are the highest vibrating flower.
Yeah.
So, you can get the rose oil and all that stuff, but it has lost its life essence. But if you pick it right off the plant and eat it, you're taking that energy, that high energy into your body, and you're increasing your own vibration.
Yeah, totally.
So.
I believe it. I definitely believe it. I love it. Well,
Me too.
I want to record that so that we can share that with people because it really does help.
I don't know if any of that makes sense to people.
That's all right. It don't matter. I mean, because the thing about it is just sharing the knowledge with people, and then
people
let people
want to learn.
receive it or not. And
if people want to start picking roses and eating them, it won't kill you. It won't hurt you. It's very healthy. Study it. I mean, I'm not a doctor. Do your own research. DYOR. But it's I think it has saved my life. I think it has changed everything about me.
You know who told you about these, huh?
Who?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it.
If you go back in our history, I introduced you to roses.
I think it was when you told me that they are the highest vibrating.
Yeah. Yep.
I was like, well, that's interesting if they're vibrating that high.
I know. And then you start eating them and life has changed.
I want to vibrate high.